Hi everyone, good morning and happy Mother's Day. For me, I don't do belated stuff. I still believe that once we are still in the month of May, every day is Mother's Day. Now, in the spirit of Mother's Day, I want to bring to your attention something that I've observed over the years, and I think that it's a call to action for us, especially as mothers and guardians. You see, so let me tell you a story. There's a premise to this. I was driving in traffic when I saw a woman. I think her son should be about 3 years. The boy was sitting on the armrest of the car. She was fully strapped. She had one person in front and another adult at the back. And the boy was sitting on the armrest. So I drove next to her, honked and said, "Madam, ma akwala ni nkwa I said, "Oh, akwala no mpini o police for kasa me county." The boy is 3 years. 3 years. Or see, county, meaning that when she talks, the boy doesn't listen. So she allows the boy to sit on the armrest of the car, unstrapped as she drives. And you can tell that that's their normal routine. That's what they do every day. Just this morning, I saw another woman fully strapped in seatbelt, and the boy was sitting on the armrest of the car. See, the kind of roads we drive on in Ghana, it is terrible, and you cannot afford to put your children in harm's way like that. Put them in seatbelts. You, the adult, you are wearing seatbelts. So what makes you think that it's okay for the child to not be in seatbelt and just be jumping around or sitting on the armrest of the car? Parents and guardians, let's do better. Because if there's one generation that is really working hard, it is our generation. We are working so hard every day. It's for our children. It's for our children. But what's the point of working so hard for these children who, due to your negligence, might even lose their lives in the process? God will not come down and protect your children for you if you are being careless. Please strap your children when you are driving. Put them in seat belts. Right from an early age, let them get used to the car seats, especially as babies. And you see, crying never hurt any children. I have children too. They cried, but I left them in the car seats because I wanted to protect them. The front seats crumpled there. It's out of bounds for children, especially when they are under 12 or 13. Please and please and please again, put your children in seat belts. Strap them. Let them be in the seat belts for your own safety and their safety. See, the kind of roads we drive in, people can just cross you anyhow. So what happens in the situation where somebody crosses you, your child is sitting here, they're flying through the windscreen? Can you imagine? Can you picture what will happen? I think I'm getting too worked up over this because I see a lot of people do that. You can tell, well-educated woman, or body suit, the child is just jumping around in the car. And you see, it's not a sign of affluence for your children to be jumping around in your car while you drive. It is not. It actually tells your ignorance. So please, put your children in their seat belts. Some of you need to get booster seats. Please order them and put them in. And protect your children. Their safety is very important and very paramount. The kind of roads that we have in our country, it doesn't give us the luxury of just driving anyhow. And even if we had very solid roads, we can't afford to be just messing around because we have good roads. There are so many responsible people who drive on our roads every day. And it's just the grace of God that carries us to and fro. So ladies and gentlemen, forgive me if I'm offending you with this, but please, put your children in seat belts. Let them get used to the seat belts. It's one way of protecting their young lives, because you wake up every day, Monday to Friday, you go and slave away, and when we ask you, you say it's for your children. So the children that you are working so hard for, why don't you protect them? Put your children in seat belts. When they cry, they won't die.